Hello, beautiful people. Make una welcome to our channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, I want to play you a video, and I want to tell you that now one of the most insensitive videos where I don't say. In fact, this thing remind me of the era of Lai Mohammed of APC and the other people. Their insensitivity, their out of touch with reality. They so, their I don't care attitude. They so glaring. I never see any country where this kind of behavior they happen. Anyway, make I play the video for you. Maybe if you know see something wrong, that means say anyway, after the video I will talk with it in my mind.
That differential in cost of petroleum products for Nigerians is this is the reality of petroleum product for us. So we need to accept it for what it is and look at the mitigants. At what point will the mitigants be available to Nigerians?
That is what we should
focus on, that the timing, and see how effective it is.
If it turns out that the majority of Nigerians will not be able to cope, because there are 130 million poor people, multi-dimensional poor people already.
Will not be
Many
able to
can't just afford it. Well, what will be your advice
so the issue
when
is not
you go
about
into cabinet?
Many cannot afford it. There are many things many people cannot afford. So people cannot afford to have 5 cars. People cannot afford to have 3 cars.
I'm not talking about those who
I'm saying that people cannot
cars.
randomly get 1 million and buy a Golf and just be going on the road.
So I'm not talking about such people.
So that would cascade down to the people you're talking about. A lady selling akara, the price of akara would go up. Yes. So what I mean is that cost that the lady that is selling akara has an attendant, so she would also sell her akara at a higher rate.
It sounds to me like your message would be that you just have to learn to cope.
No. The mitigants will be provided. Learn to cope is the reality. We would learn to cope, and mitigants will be provided through the National Economic Council. So, but the idea that some people are going to suffer, so we keep the subsidy, no. Subsidy has to go.
But there's already...
And then the mitigants need to be done in a timely manner so that it's brought down effectively. But what is the volume of mitigants that would cover a space of 200 million people? We have to face that reality to realize that how much can that mitigant create a buffer? There would be a buffer to the poorest of the poor. We've done, in the last 8 years, worked on social investment scheme. We have a database of the poorest of the poor, quote unquote, that was done. Who are those poorest of the poor? The volume, is it a drop? I don't consider it suffering.
It is suffering.
I consider it the reality of what we are in Nigeria.
You don't think that Nigerians are suffering as a
Nigerians
result
would
of the policy?
suffer, but that policy is the reality of what we are. We'll be living in a pipe dream, thinking that it makes sense for us to have fuel at a certain price, which is not the actual cost. So we have been subsidizing other countries. We have seen that the so-called volume of consumption has tremendously dropped.
Well, how is that the fault of the masses?
No, the fault of them is not about it's not about fault. It's about understanding the reality. Your country produces this and buys this at so amount. So you need to know that is the reality. Your government cannot continue subsidizing, claiming to be subsidizing you when it's actually not subsidizing you. So the perception that you're being subsidized is actually even wrong.
They were subsidizing the masses.
So that is
because
why.
If you were buying fuel
so that is why. So that is why
it's different from
the
at
government.
585.
Absolutely, that's why the government is providing mitigants. So the issue of the subsidy, the mitigants would come. So it's more like, when would Economic Council sit and bring it up?
Hello, my beautiful people. When I don't listen to that woman, her name is Hadiza Bala Usman, and she be the special advisor to the president on policy and coordination. She says Nigeria must learn to adjust. But you see, nobody even say Nigerians must learn to adjust. Now the way they talk I never hear for anywhere apart from Nigeria or maybe Africa or some African countries where person or we be where they work for government go come TV, they talk down on the citizens. You know, here the nonsense with that woman they told. There's no out of Nigerians abeg go make una no vex. I know say this subsidy thing it dey hard for now. I know say una dey suffer. Abeg make una just give us time. Very soon now we go economic council whatever they are trash or where they headed by the VP will come up with palliatives, so that una go be on a pain. There's nothing like that. Everything where she dey talk now, Nigerians must learn. You dey see wetin I dey talk, very insensitive words. And this thing na the reason why I still dey tell una say anybody where you see where they suffer, we vote APC, no help am. And see, many of una no understand. If na your friend, if the person na your friend before, You understand? You go dey remind am anytime you dey give am that hard-earned money. But if the person no be your friend, no help am. And the reason why I say make you no help am be say, so that maybe after these 4 years, the person fit come to realization, say, na true to this government really suffer me. This thing na same Nigerians wey vote for the same party, wey hide palliatives for. And I remember Corona, palliatives, people forget all those things. Still vote for the same government. Now, this woman, they remind me of like Mohammed, and wetin meaning of the other one wey black, I don't forget his name. You understand? We will come TV. That's a spokesman to Buhari. You go come, they talk to Nigerians anyhow, like say, you know, send them. You know, if you try that kind of thing for Europe, people go wait for you for road. They even carry you go heaven. You understand? There is no amount of pity. Is it that this woman don't know how people they suffer? And they wonder wetin they even gone for IDP camps with this whole wetin they call it, this fuel PMS and inflation where they go on. I wonder wetin they go on for wetin they call it, for IDP camp. Only God know how the girls there go they do. Many of them go be a shower by now. That's why when you go TikTok, go social media, everybody na share work, everybody they do. Some people go just they open leg for you. Once you open Instagram, everywhere, if things where they circulate before now common thing, na poverty cause am. You know, say when the people TikTok live, people come they give them money, they show pant or something like that. Before you know, everybody, people go continue. And this is a person will get morals, but because of poverty, you go cut chain, you go say I beg, I no fit dey poor like this, I no fit eat. You understand? You go begin do those things where you no fit do before. Now so poverty they push people. This woman no because I give you an example. I come from a state where we see sometimes flooding go just carry everywhere. You understand? I know somebody will be in a work for, because now they bring all the people from villages come capital, come put tent for them. I know somebody will be in a work for the camp as coordinator. They tell me say some of the girls we did there, 200 naira, you go chow them. In fact, na free, just so that you go feel they carry food come their direction, or they give them they give them food. Just because of food, they go chop you. No be say the person just won't chop you out of saying a choice, but just because say you be coordinator, they won't make you favor them when they share food. They give different tents. They will come they meet you say, bros, I beg now. Anything you want. You can imagine now we have extreme poverty. This thing are for the most basic thing will be food. Where we say we dey tropical region, where we say once you put them for ground, they grow. It no be like Europe where cold they happen every time. You understand? People for Nigeria, millions of people, no fit afford them. Even the ones who fit afford them, they know they eat quality food. You understand what they told? They don't even know say, many of them don't even know say they suffer. You go eat rice, you no go get different color, you no go get vegetable, you no go get quality, you no go get wetin dey hungry you. Everybody know wetin be quality food. Food wey contain all the six balance diet of food in appropriate proportion. Now this woman come TV, they sound so out of touch. It just a talk down on people. Is it that these people know they fear or Sabina Wipton? They know they fear. Okay, they talk say una common subsidy. You self where they come TV program. You don't know the day where una ask from your oga the day when I go roll out subsidy plan. So why you no go come back cancel them till the day when I get plan for the day when you go roll out the subsidy plan, the palliative for people. And I want to say this palliative Ojoro go down. Just they watch. When they want to do this their palliative, you go see say you no go dey uniform. You go this is what they tell you, go see. Man, which kind of country I come from? Every time I remember the words of Suworo, even though say Suworo use style they support Bats. You understand? That's why you use support Buhari, they deny him. But because it's Bats na Yoruba man, they support him. I remember the words of Suworo. Revolution na the only thing we go save us. Because if revolution don't happen and this woman come TV, you know go they talk the way we should talk like this. Very out of, you see, there's a different way where you go talk. Say people go know say this person sorry. You understand? Or it's maybe say she come TV say all of us would agree say we go reduce our salaries to 1 million. The remaining money we go use them top up for teachers, for health workers, for essential workers, for military, police. Just all the senators, all the House of Rep, all the executive, all of them don't agree say they go reduce their salary to 1 million. Maybe president go just earn 1,100,000. VP go earn 1,050,000, like that. Others go just earn 1 million. We go carry this money top up. She and I be know wetin we suppose dey hear for this kind of situation, so that we go know say everybody dey suffer. But no, this woman come TV, they talk nonsense. If you no see anything wey dey wrong with the way this woman dey talk, that means say something dey wrong with you. You dey wicked, and you go be APC member. You get criminal mindset. I don't know. Say many of the people wey dey support APC, they support Tinubu, and many of them know say Tinubu get criminal record and cocaine. They go. Many of them go dey tell you say na propaganda, but they know. Now the question be say, if you see person wey dey sell drug now, wetin be your moral thing to talk say that person dey do bad thing? If you see person wey dey do godfatherism, wetin be your moral justification to say, this person dey? You no get any moral justification. You go just shut up your dirty mouth. I don't talk and say anybody wey dey support APC, dem dey naturally, they get evil mind. Just see the way this woman dey talk now. There's a different approach. Oh, Nigerians, we dey sorry. We know say this situation dey hard. No worry, when our principal come back from France, he don't go London, by the way. Now all this thing na to go check in injection in Bordeaux. He say he go for private discussion. You understand? So now maybe now when he go London, now when he come back, he go say, now when he come back, now we go find out when we go roll out palliatives. No, they know they talk about that one. This thing wey that they see, this to roll out this palliative, if you take, no worry. Now many of them will get sense this time around. Now I say no help them, no help anybody when you know say we vote it, no help them. Or people wey even campaign there for them for that Nigeria, no help them. So that maybe after 4 years, they fit get sense. With some of us we no like APC, we get reasons why we no like them. No be say we just wake up begin hate the party or hate people wey dey the party. We hate wetin the party stand for. We hate the killings wey go on. We hate the economic crunch wey affect us directly or indirectly. So abeg, how una see the nonsense wey this woman dey talk? Una fit say she dey sensitive, or I don't know how una see the interview generally. Make una let me know una thoughts for the comment section.